Please tell me a bit about yourself.
Good morning, Professor. My name is Larry. I'm very pleased to be here today. Thank you all for your time. I'd like to first take you through about a little bit of my background. So I'm currently studying at Suzhou University, and I've been majoring in business English for the past 3 years. As you know, it is a pretty broad subject, and therefore as a reason to continue my study from undergrad to postgrad, I'd like to specialize in something that I feel I have more interests in, and this is the reason why I'm applying to this finance program at your university today. To prove to you about my level of motivation and interest, I've done a couple of extracurricular activities at my current university. For example, I'm the current vice president of our treasury function of our investment club at the current university, and we have made simulated returns on our portfolio for the past couple of years, specializing in technology stocks. During the summer just passed, I've done an internship with Bank of China in the investment banking division, and this is just one of the areas that I feel I have a very strong interest in, as I can also demonstrate about I keep very close attention towards the development in the market, both at home and abroad. And in the long run, I wish to continue to have a career in that sector, and I believe your program here provides the best foundational knowledge as well as the transition into a career like so, as I will be having a lot of the opportunities to meet other like-minded students, as well as to learn from people who have real experience in industry as such, which I believe would give me invaluable insights into the industry as well as best prepare me for a career as such.
Why do you want to pursue postgraduate studies?
The reason why I want to pursue a postgraduate study is I believe what I've learned in the undergrad is a very generic subject that does open up a lot of options whilst I was still trying to figure out the best career paths for me in the future. But now, having done that internship as well as the range of extracurricular activities as we discussed, I believe now I have a very firm belief of what I would be like to pursue as a career. Therefore, in order to best prepare myself for a very challenging career in that sector, I believe the program here, which have had very high success rate by the demonstrable alumni history, it's the best program on the market to prepare someone like myself for a career in the financial sector.
Why do you want to change your subjects of studies?
I believe my undergraduate study is something of a broad nature, which has trained me to think a lot of the things logically and also has given me the time and the freedom to explore what's my long-run career option, which now I believe I have a more confident view about what I wish to do in the long run for my career. Therefore, I would like to transition from something that's more generic to a more specific subject that is aligned with my career interest.
What will you do if you're not admitted?
I think it's needless to say I would feel somewhat disappointed, but the outcome are also understandable, as I can understand the competition is fierce, but that wouldn't discourage me to try to continue pursue this career path. I believe there are other alternatives that I would be able to look into, but in the long run, I believe whilst it might take longer to achieve what I wish to achieve, by no means that would make me want to change onto another path.
What are your plans for your postgraduate studies?
Whilst I believe I have a very clear goal about having a career in the primary sector of the financial services, there are still a wide range of options within that sector. Therefore, I believe the different subjects that we will be studying during different semesters will help me clarify the difference between those options, as well as help me to find out which of the options that I would have the highest level of interest in, that I believe I would be having a success in pursuing towards that path.
Do you have plans for a PhD?
At this stage, I don't think so, because in the long run, I do wish to have a career that's in the industry as a real practitioner. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't consider it, as I believe if I were to develop a high level of academic interest than I currently have in this program, which I understand some of the past alumni have moved on to a PhD program, by all means I would try to explore it as I move through the program.